Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luke Weaver will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws an old school, they call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
First pitch of the AB now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Into the box, Tony Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Up top, it's 2-0. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting first, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
2 down, no one on base. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First offering.
Hey! Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. The 0-2 once more. Down the right field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
That brings up George Foster as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And it's fouled away. Morgan stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope,
not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. The 3-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds 2, the Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Wade Miley is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So stepping in is Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel.
Now here it comes.
Marte.
Nope. Ball 1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed.
Nope.
Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So here is the second baseman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2 balls.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal.
Batting
right
third.
there, he goes down on strikes, but he really
Right
made
ball.
that guy on the mound work for it.
Lead.
And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Johnny Bench.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Moustakas stands at 6 foot even. That's left, throws right. He's manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Wade Miley. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Gonzalez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Luis Gonzalez.
First delivery to him.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next to stand in is Eduardo Escobar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. Perez has it. The second for 1. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Foster gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Base is empty, 2 away, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Aye. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to bat, Nick Ahmed. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Not shortstop, Nick.
And now the first pitch.
Ahmed.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
I got the count 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting it.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luke Weaver.
So next to hit is Luke Weaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Larkin will put this one away, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate is George Foster. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're up 2-0. Digging in will be Ketel Marte, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still the ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready with another 2-2. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Michael Hey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Still 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Adios, pelota. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
3 runs already home here. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's another 2-2.
We got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Carson Kelly. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Nick. Ahmed.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-2 Arizona. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Mike Moustakas struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. This one's flared off to the right side. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The pitcher, number 22,
Joey Votto gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
number 19, Joey
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Lee retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 3-2. Lucas Sims will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Lucas Sims.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Baseman, Christian Walker.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Well hit out to straightaway center. Here's Foster backing up on it to the track. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The center fielder.
Next it'll be Ketel Marte, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Cabrera.
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, Duro. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser shot.
Digging in next, Michael Lee. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Moustakas is there. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The left fielder.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's second and third following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ball and a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cabrera at third, Lee at second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Home at that side. That's off the plate. Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Bureau.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Amir Garrett trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
number 50, Amir Garrett.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Outside,
Off the
that's
plate,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
That's out.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Reds 2. Alex Young is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping up is Barry Larkin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Barry Larkin.
First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next up, Tony Perez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So here is Joe Morgan, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 12.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Steve Finley.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Here's Foster backing up on it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And stepping in, Ketel Marte. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on top 7-2. Caleb Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
Now into the box, George Foster. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
George Foster.
First pitch of the AB now. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Change up low, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in once again is Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Reds go down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Sean Doolittle will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Lee. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down. Two and 1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis.
So now into the box is Luis Gonzalez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
Next, here is Carson Kelly. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Begin the 8th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. Now the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One and one to count. Bench leads off second with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Tyler Clippard is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Eric Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Barry Larkin grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next to hit is Tony Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Foster.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, George Foster. And a pitch
Ball one,
out.
no
Nothing
strike.
doing, though, and that's ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Called strike two.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Diamondbacks lead this one 7-5. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Michael Feliz.
So now here is Nick Ahmed. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nick Ahmed.
Set and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch-hitting possibilities. David Peralta will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're still up 7-5. Joaquin Soria comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Joaquin Soria.
Jesse Winker will be the one that'll lead things off, trying to get something done against Soria in the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the ninth.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Soria, he's gone 2 for 8. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 2-0.
Ball 3.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, here is Johnny Bench. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Tucker Barnhart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Castellanos over at second. Moustakas at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The Reds down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action, 12 total runs scored on the board, and a pretty close finish to boot.
7-5 tonight's final. Arizona took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luke Weaver earns his first win of the season. Wade Miley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Joaquin Soria earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
you.